There we go. Everything fine? Everything good? Chat. Yeah, they were cool. Right, so, it's Sunday. I'm kind of bored. I was going to do the wheel, but I just don't have the time or the energy for that. So, I figured I would do something that I've been threatening to do for a while. And that is try and paint Count Duckula in Vermillion. I feel like Duckula is going to be tall and skinny. I may regret this. Right, so first things first, we need a reference image. And that is done with this. Probably. Search, that's what we're looking for. Duckula. Yes, I feel like I've misspelled that. That's more like it. Right, what reference image are we going to go with? I feel like this is what we're aiming for. There we go. So, we good? I don't think I hit the go live button on YouTube, did I? Oh wait, no, I did. Right?
Said.
Count Duckula.
Okay, yeah, 13's...
3131. Said uhu ducky poos.
Ducky poos! Yeah, so I did hit the go live button. Hey. Right, so, as it's abundantly clear from the last painting stream we did, I don't know what I'm doing. But let's get crazy and just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. So first and foremost, I watched what Bol did. And he did an outline. And I like the idea of that. So, let's get back onto our reference image. And see what we can do. Now.
13 is extremely happy.
Well, I mean, you're happy for now. I feel like this campus isn't big enough for what I intend to do. Because if that's the size of his head... no, actually, no, that's not going to be too bad, I don't think. How is everybody on this less than fine Sunday? Is that too wide? That might be too wide. Let's go down this way, maybe. Yeah, that's a little better.
Satin.
Said.
You are doing something creative on stream.
Well, there is that. Well, I'm doing something on stream. We'll see how creative it fares. Right, so if that's that...
It could be a potato and it would still make me happy.
Ooh, the potato from Portal could be good. Right, I feel like if I'm going to stick with this scale, I'm not going to get past, like, here.
Satin.
So I need to make a decision.
I love it when people try creative pursuits, hey.
Alright, okay. Well, you are wonderful and supportive. It also occurs to me that you're coming out of the speakers, so I'll make sure that changes. Yeah, so now I have a decision to make. Either A, try and change the scale of Count Duckula here, or... Somebody's at the door. Probably my brother-in-law. It is, in fact, my brother-in-law. Yes, so now I need to make a decision. Do I maintain this scale? I mean, you can
Hi, buddy.
make your canvas bigger to get the fine details, and then go back to another size. This isn't changing the canvas size, it is purely just allowing me to sort of zoom. So, I kind of like the size. So we'll stick with it and see where it leads us. You feck off. And let's get back to black. Right, so if that's where the hair is, we need to get... Right, we pissed all the black away. That one comes down just a touch more. My friend Shannon is live. If you want to watch Call of Duty or Fortnite, then head over to twitch.tv/ShanCrux. And go watch her play. I don't know what the aim of that little squiggle there was. Just to get shit on paper, really. The beauty of doing this on layer 4 is that it's all going to disappear. At the whiff of a brush. Right.
Satin.
Said.
Trying to think where my Count Duckula plushie is.
Did you... Is this a purchased Duckula plushie? Or is this a 13 original? I feel like that's too shallow. Probably that's fine. Seven from the Helix crew did this in Kingspray. Honestly, the shit that Seven does is just insane. Right, so the bottom of the hair.
Purchased. I've had it for over 25 years.
Oh, nice. I mean, well, you know about me and my recent dip into the world of Duckula. That's odd. If I do this, it gives me a central focal point for which to...
Satin.
Said.
Fifi.
I mean, for what it's worth, I didn't get the C64 game. I loved that game, but I could just download an emulator and play it like right now if I wanted to. Duckula. If I go halfway through the eyebrow, that's the top of my eyes. And where's the edge of the eye gonna be? It's about here-ish, I think. That's not a very straight line. There's that, to be fair, but fuck it. Although looking at that,
Prop for the best, otherwise you'd just keep buying and buying.
yes, I would. Right, that's horrible. We're gonna undo that and go again. It's not bad. We just need to round that off a touch. That's terrible. So now you get to see my creative process. I have none. What I should be doing is editing my vacation simulator video. I like that, kind of. I quite like that line. We need to come off. To get the probably. And the duck bill starts about here, I think. Swoops back in. That's probably fine. Put a line there. And then comes back in. Gives it a quick smooch about here-ish. And then goes back out. I'm way too low, aren't I? Let's get the rag out. I just feel better once things have eyes, like they look more like a face, and it makes me like them more. No, ruined it. I ruined it. Right, okay. So, hey T-Man.
Said hey doc.
How's it going? Right, so if we use this line here, and call this the outside of the bill, and we know what we're aiming for. And if we say that the bill goes about there-ish, I feel like we need to extend the jaw just a whiff.
I get the eyes thing.
Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not alone on that one. Right, so if that's the bill, it needs to come up here a tad. Round out there. Like it just looks... No, that's too much. So... Don't worry, it looks a mess now, but by the time we're finished, it'll look like a mess, but with more colour. And... Thank you for saving at that opportune moment there, Vermillion.
Satin.
Said.
Fifi, you are doing guidelines the way I do.
By throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Right, so this shape now, so it comes around and into the bill. So we need to go down, around, and into the bill. Probably. Need to come in a touch more. And then mirror that the other side as well.
Satin.
Said.
Pretty much.
I think I can kind of see ducky poos here. And then the bottom of the bill, we've got a yellow bit. I've made not so much a mess, but distinguishing what's real and what's fake is going to be interesting. In fact, I get the unnatural urge to
I think it's looking great.
just remove some of these. Just to remove a bit of my own personal confusion. And the thing is, I'm not here to say, like, I'm an amazing artist. Like, if you watch anything I do, I suck at everything. But the only way to get better at art is to just try. And that's what we're doing. It looks like a sad teenager. I mean, that wasn't that basically the storyline of Duckula? Like, he has a nanny. And then there's Victor von Goosewink, who's constantly trying to, you know, murder him. Alright, yeah, no, that's a terrible line, because the bottom of the cape needs to come just below the jaw. We need to just get our shoulders in. I maybe made him a bit chunkier than he needs to be. In fact, that's a lot chunkier than he needs to be. He needs to go... Like, the arm needs to be pretty much in line with this. So that needs to be like the edge of the arms right
I
there.
worry about any artist who states they are an amazing artist.
Well, I mean, ego... I mean, I know I've already screwed the pooch on this. Ego has to carry you a certain, like, distance. It does. If you don't have a certain amount of ego, then... Well, I would never hit the go live button. This machine runs on me believing that I'm actually doing something useful to the world. And so, yeah, you have to give in to it a little bit. The problem is riding the fine line between ego and just a complete tool.
Sutton.
said,
Yeah, some ego, but not ego to the level of arrogance.
Yeah, it's a fine line.
175. Said an artist sees flaws others don't.
The question is, what do they do with that power? Not to mention the fact that one of the artist's biggest
Yeah.
critics can, in fact, be their own head.
Sutton.
Said,
But also sees beauty others don't.
I feel like his body is a bit small. And the Duckula's longer than this. I'm not happy with that. But that's why I will never ever discourage an artist. Because it not only does it require them to... The biggest thing is not ignoring the voice in your brain that tells you you're a piece of shit. That's the thing. And I firmly believe that nobody in the world benefits from shitting on an artist. You may not enjoy what an artist does, you may not enjoy their work, but somebody does. So by shitting on them, you're potentially depriving somebody of their favourite thing in the world, including the artist.
775. Said I draw in pen, so if I make a mistake, it gets incorporated into the drawing. Then the drawing becomes a life of its own.
Yeah, that's brave. I mean, I wouldn't and couldn't do it. Like this, one of the main reasons why I get into this game is purely because it has an undo button. Where are we here? He has no arms.
That's a technique I was taught at school. Hey.
Cold. Said, I am watching with no audio as it's apparently rude to watch a stream while hosting Emma's family.
Yeah, it is. Let me... I don't know if you can see that, but I'll give him a thumbs up.
Sutton.
Said,
I would encourage anyone to try be creative.
Yes, me too. Always. Right, so, how are your arms, Ducky Poo? They kind of come down like so. And then, at what point do they they take a left turn. They take a left turn about here. Wait, shit, no, wrong one. About here. Same on the flip. About here. And then at the base of the jacket. I feel like that's a bit too low. Yeah, it should be about level, shouldn't it?
Travelinman 3775 said I still make things out of my mashed potatoes. LOL.
Okay, yeah, no, I
love it.
I encourage this, but I'm also like that much of like I don't have time to dick around with my food. I just inhale it and then run. Right, so what we got? That actually angles down a touch. So that should be more like this. Probably. And part way up is the cuff, and then off to the side. We have bandage. And the same here. It comes in a bit to give that elbow crease. And then pretty much straight away. See, there is actually a bit of a gap here. This is all nothingness. And then the base of the cuff comes this way. We're going to see more of the hand on this one. I feel like that's a bit of thumb right there.
Travelinman 3775 said, have you ever tried Sculptor VR? I made a few things in it. An alien with crab legs and a scorpion tail is the one I'm most proud of.
So I haven't, but I kind of want to. Because I believe that's the game that you can export the stuff that you sculpt as files to 3D print. And those of you that follow my socials know that I kind of dig 3D printing shit. I think we've got a semi-serviceable Duckula right there. Alright, what areas are we lacking any?
Ooh. Satin.
Said.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's Sculpt VR. It's also multiplayer. It's something that the Souls and I always threatened to do. But we never actually got around to. Do like a multiplayer sculpt thing. So we've got tonsils, we've got the hair. The buttons are a bit big, but we'll resolve that later. I think we've got a serviceable Duckula.
Travelinman 3775. Said here you can 3D print it.
Yeah, so that very much appeals to me. I mean, if you want me to take a crack at the alien with crab legs and a scorpion tail, whip me the files and I'll see what I can do with it. So that's the outline. Now we need to colour. I'm going to start with a new palette for this, I think. One of these buttons gives me that.
Is it crossplay?
I don't know. Is it just me, or did this room get tweaks and actually look slightly worse? Could just be me. So we need this green, because I think this green here, it's a bit too green. We need to lighten him up a tad. Yeah, I like that one. That's pretty close to our ducky poos. So let's get some green on, I guess. That might be a whiff too dark, actually. Oh, fuck. So if you have any sort of try this sort of scenarios, please let me know, because I'm not going to learn. I mean, I do a lot of learn by doing sort of stuff, but if you have any hints, tips, or things that's going to make
it to their online library. I think you can search for creator and see all the ones I've published, or whatever you call it.
Cool. Yeah, if you have any hints or tips. Yeah, I was liking the other brush. Give me clean you. See, the problem with doing
Such
things like
Set.
cartoons...
I'd be up for a top VR challenge if it's crossplay law.
Is it a Quest thing? I don't... I know that you can get it on Oculus, and I know you can get it on Steam. So... I am open to... giving it a bash.
Sutton.
Said.
Yeah, it's on Quest.
It's on Quest as well. Oh, cool. I feel like you would have a better experience with Link. But then again, I'm also a PC snob, so...
Travelinman 3775. Said I have it on Quest.
You have it on Quest, and it's
Said.
fine. Cool.
Would have to see if my PC couple handle it.
I think that's all the green we're doing. Oh no, wait, there's the belly. See, one of the problems with me is that I'm a fan of the very clear lines. So you're not going to get any kind of stylization. Maybe I do it the way I want to do it, and then I fuck around and try and stylize with like shading and texture and stuff. Yeah, I think that's the plan. See, one of the big issues with doing cartoons is that they are frequently very just tonal. Like they have their one tone. Right, so we'll take the Duckula skin, pop that down here, and if we need to come back to it later on, we can. Right, one of the easy things to do, I suppose, is going to be going for the hair. So let's get that sorted. I wish I could hide layers, just so I could hide this layer right now to see how much of the top layer needs to be mimicked and how much I've missed. But we'll get that towards the back end. temperature's starting to climb in this room. May need to crack a window. Just to cool me down a bit. Right, so we've got the hair. And you could technically say that there's going to be a whiff of... Hang on.
Said.
You said the temperature was rising. I now have it's raining man in my head.
Said.
幸好 raining.
Cold. Said. Wait, did it finish? Cold. Said. Just popped back.
Hello, everybody. Sorry. An important phone call. Right, so that's clearly ruined.
Satin.
Said.
Mike Sir.
Thank you, 13. Hopefully that should have resolved things. Where were we? Yes, black. So, can I change this background? Because I know that there's cape involved.
Said. Lovely shade of green.
It worked out well. I'm quite happy with it. Right, I think we've done all the black.
Said.
Yup, there is quite the TTS delay. Lol.
So, it looks like the purple, the semi-blacky purple around his eyes is also very similar to the colour of his jacket. So, let's see how close we can get to that purple. That's a deep red, which I quite like. That's too vibrant. Oh, that's looking better. That's looking better. Gimme a man after toilets. Tad darker. Let's just snag some of this. Yeah, I like that. Let's see how this pans out.
Satin.
Said.
What now? Lol.
No, it needs to be darker. Well, let's just rid of that. Cock.
The VRL.
Hey, Paul.
Said painty.
Painty, splatty. That's a little better. B-boy, what is your damage? Let's chuck that down.
KO my kills. Said he
Hey-o!
what's quacking.
Oh, I like it. I love a good pun. Not a lot is cracking, my fella. Or quacking. I don't know why I said fella. Well, hey-o, KO. I fucked up. I should have done this on layer 2. We'll persevere. We'll survive.
KO my
Fucking
kills.
dog, I swear.
Said just coming to check up on you, about to go practice for online race with a 1986 Minardi around Monza. This gonna be fun.
Nice. Is that the game that you've been testing or a different one?
The VR realm. Said but first you have to be afraid and then petrified.
Well, yeah. I was about to quote more of that song and then realised that I don't know the words.
Said.
斜眼笑
KO my kills. Said especially since we have to keep track of our fuel usage, strict fuel limits.
Oh, I hate that shit, man. All of this, like, well, if you get the optimum tyre pressure, then you can use the fuck off, I don't care. It's just not for me. I mean, nothing against anybody that actually does like that shit. It's all the better for you. Like, everybody needs a passion. And then if racing, like proper racing, is your thing, all the more to you. But I have not got it in me to, adjust the camber of my wheels by 3 degrees to get performance increases and shave off 0.3 milliseconds. It's just not me.
KO my kills. Said more turbo pressure means more fuel usage, but you have to go the distance.
Yes. Right, so that's oh no, we need to just, I may actually change brush for this.
KO my kills. Said camber. That doesn't do for performance. More like how evenly spread your tire temps are.
See, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not that guy.
KO Michaels said, and in some degree turning performance.
Which in turn means if you corner better, your time is better. But then it changes your tyre wear and... Yeah, it's not me, pal. I don't have it in me for that kind of commitment.
KO Michaels said, yes, but the tires in 1986, the tires were rubbish. Overheating in corners and stone cold on straights.
Well, I suppose that's the joy of old shit. I've never been a fan of old shit. Newer is always better. Right, I think we can turn this colour. I don't know why I think yellow is going to help. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Shit.
KO Michaels said, anyways, gotta go. Have fun
All right,
splatting
pal.
paint on a cloth.
I will indeed have fun leaving rubber on a road. That's gone a tad dark, I think. See, yeah, we're lighter than that. We're not vibrant enough, though. Let's try and match it tonally and then add some vibrance.
Whoa.
Hey, ball.
Looking good, my dear dairy dirty deity doc, sir.
Yeah. What? Looking good, my dear dairy dirty deity. I like the combination. So I'm a godly cow that's rolling around in shit. Is that where we're at? I think that's where that ended.
Satin.
said.
If baffled.
Oh, said. I mean that sounds proper,
Satin.
said.
Or the god of Mississippi mud pie ice cream.
I'm happy with that. Right, I like sort of a bit of everything of this over here. I think that's where we're at. I feel like Mississippi mud pie is probably a sexual act as well. Probably involves butt stuff.
Oh, said. I'm missing a chill elevator music soundtrack. Guess I'll put that on separately, and now I need mud ice cream. Cold, said. I popped down to the garage to get a sneaky 5 minutes in.
Hey, Cold, thank you very much, man.
I hope
You're not
I'm just
missing much.
thinking about the chocolate dessert.
I have to vilify all nice sounding desserts.
Cold, said. How's it going? It's looking good.
So far so bad, I think. Where's the bill? I feel like this part is purple.
Satin.
Said.
Fifi.
Shit. And it needs to be redder for that, I think. I actually went that wrong purple down here. Okay.
Satin.
Said.
Well, at least it looks like Count Duckula and not Nanny.
I think a smush of brown. Just to bring this down tonally. Is that too... That looks too brown. No, on paper it's not bad.
Oh, said. Now I'm thinking it could be fun to send a painting around and let different people work on different steps. Home.
That could be interesting. See, I was saying earlier when you weren't here, Bol, that one of my flaws is that, especially with looking at this, I want the crisp, clean lines of the picture as it is. One of the downsides of doing a cartoon is that it doesn't have the shading and the depth and the detail that can be found in other mediums. So I said that I would do it to sort of what I felt was fine On
If your
this,
knees go or your teeth go, it's certain you've run into
Duckula. Yeah, I would sort of try and replicate the image and then try and get experimental with depth and shading and stuff. And that would have to come off the dome because it's not part of the reference, obviously. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe doing this and then seeing how other people improve it. Or then there's the whole, right, everybody, here's one reference image. Go do your take on it. I'm going to have to get the other brush out for this, aren't I?
Oh. Said. That sounds exactly like what I wanted to see, the shading part, my brain is screaming for it lol. Oh. Said. I'm happy with you doing it, didn't know it was in the plan. Cold.
Said. It
We
isn't.
should do a collaborative painting one day, where one person starts it, saves it and shares it so other people can continue. And so on and so forth.
Is that a thing that Vermillion allows? I mean, I don't see why not. Plus, I'm confident that Bol could mash that together anyway. Take it apart and put it back together with that exact feature.
Oh. Said. I have no idea where the files are stored, so no idea, haha.
Yeah, I give it 2 minutes or a conversation with a dev and you'll be like, yeah, it's done. Here you go. Fuck around with this.
Satin.
Said.
I do wanna do the, we all get the same reference image and see what we come up with.
We can do that. We can do it in spare time, live streams, whatever you like. Yeah, this isn't the brush that I want. I also feel like this should just be a hair lighter.
Oh. Said. Might be as simple as symlinking a folder into cloud storage, and everyone will get the updates automatically.
Satin.
Said.
Yay.
Well, the thing is that with that process, it would have to be like, right, who's got it this week? Because otherwise somebody could change a thing that you've already worked on and make it your part irrelevant. If we were all dipping into the same image.
Cold. Said. There is an artist called Jim Will Paint It, where he gets his fans to describe an elaborate scene and he paints it to what he thinks it should look like. Cold. Said.
Oh, that's
So
something we
maybe
could do.
We could also have a description of a painting and we all paint how we imagine it should look.
Yeah, like you just take a snippet from a book or something that describes a location or a scene.
Said. I wanted to stream today but had to go into the office, and then my PC ended up in deadlock, which I suspect was due to Google Drive, so I've set it to mirror now and it's slowly syncing all my files.
Satin.
Said.
I've seen this process done with sketchbook, junk books and it's very cool. Satin.
Said.
Yes, Mr. Cole, I've seen this done as a training thing. I'd love to see the art version.
Alright, I think...
Oh no, Mr. Bowl.
Whoa. Said. All my stream tools are thus in chaos but Doc saves the day with a paint stream, hooray.
Woohoo! Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got to be prepping for big times. I think that is as Duckula-ish as it's going to get. I want to grab this.
Whoa.
And...
Said. And yes, instead of sharing one painting, I think the shared subject and shared description sounds like more fun.
Satin.
yeah.
Said.
Super Dog to the rescue.
Wait, fuck it, I don't care. Right, so now let's ruin it. First off, let's just drop a save. And then hop to layer 4. And get rid of some shit. Alright, so that's now ruined it. But not ruined it as such. If we go to layer 2 for this, it's not going to... Yeah, it's not going to show up.
Cold. Said. Is Monday now available to stream? I could do my own Vermillion stream.
Yes. Yeah, because my Monday... I don't...
Whoa. Said. Always a bit chaotic removing the lines.
Very. Yeah, Monday night this week. I am
Said.
busy.
I will hold you to doing a Vermillion stream, Mr. Cole.
I'll lurk. Need them points. See, the thing with our little ducky poos here is that he does have an outline to everything.
Whoa. Said. Make sure to have scale rewards active.
You want to jump scare a dude whilst painting? Oh, scale rewards. That'd be even worse. I was just thinking about, you know, the whole and
Satin.
Said.
Yeah.
Whoa.
oh, this is so much
Said.
worse.
Scale rewards are already in there. We'll pipe junk images in through the Discord bot. Helix. Said wow, Donald Duck hasn't aged well, has he?
He got the flu. He got COVID. Donald got COVID. For everybody curious about the Helix VR I was mentioning earlier, well, there you go. The streams usually go live on Twitch. We raided actually the other day, just as they finished and hosted somebody else. I'm not happy. So, instead, let's see how careful we can be. Have you done much in Vermillion, Helix, or I'm assuming who is it? 7? It's mostly 7 that I interact with these days.
Helix. Said it's not looking too bad, you doing a great job.
Coming from you, that actually means a lot. Because the King Spray stuff is just mental. I wish I could be more accurate with this.
Helix. Said I haven't tried this yet, I'm not sure my art skills would be that good in this game.
I think they would. I think they would.
Make painting bigger.
590H Gaming. Said hello.
Hey! 590H. Okay. You're new. Hello. Good evening. Welcome. I'm Dr. Oculus. Good shout, 13. Good shout.
Cold. Said. Right, I'm gonna have to go back to family hosting now.
Thanks, Cold, for creeping away.
Said my last name is Ross, so call me Bob Ross.
Ah, alright, Bob it is.
Whoa. Said. Bob Oculus VR.
Would that be Bosculus? Boculus? Baroculus? Baroculus Obuma?
Satin.
said.
Populous VR.
590H Gaming. Said Bobby plays VR.
Satin.
Said.
Hey hey.
Helix. Said I think I did a Duckula in spray paint before, I can't remember.
You did. You did. I referenced it at the start of the stream. I didn't show it, but yeah, you absolutely did do a Duckula. I said it looked amazing. Right, I think that's all of the weird lines I want to get rid of. Oh wait, the duckbill needs freeing. There we go.
Satin.
Said.
I wanna see this.
590H Gaming. Said is this free or no? Helix.
No,
Said
there
I did
should
Batman
be an
last night.
overlay.
Satin.
Said.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's $18.99. Just underneath the
Whoa.
stats.
Said.
This is the game we're playing.
1000% artistic focus.
I am absolutely. Right, so let's grab our
Helix.
line pen again.
Said as it was Batman Day yesterday. Whoa.
It was
Said.
Batman Day yesterday.
This is a paid application.
How did I not know this? Alright, let's right some of the wrongs we just made. Yeah, if you want like nostalgic cartoon paintings, the Batfink was like holy crap, and then Mighty Mouse as well. Really brought back some thoughts there, Helix. You really did. Crap. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. There's too much going on with this jawline.
Helix. Said the Danger Mouse did turn out well.
It all turns out well. Like, doing this in the medium of spray paint is even more impressive, I swear. Like, with this, you get to pick a brush and a size, and admittedly, I've never actually tried King Spray. There's too much chonk down here. Like the jaw is...
Said LUL, my He-Man looked like he had a stroke, so it does not always turn out well.
Well, true, I suppose you only Instagram the good
said,
stuff.
Crap, I got to go, I'll see you later.
That's alright. Thank you very much for popping by, 590, or Bob Ross. Very much appreciate you popping by, and maybe we'll see you again.
Satin.
Said.
斜眼笑.
Colin Lacey.
Hey,
said,
Col.
Good sir, did you start this from scratch?
I did. I had a reference image, and I'm just fecking around. My arm is getting tired though, and I'm fucking these lines up. You know exactly how artistic I am. I was never the artistic one of the group. So I'm super happy with what we're doing here. I need to... his eyebrows look a bit fucked. That's what we saved our colours for. Because now we can hop in, grab a bit of Duckula, bit of Ducky Boo Green.
Colin Lacey. Said yeah, it's looking really impressive.
I would love to plonk you in this sometime, pal. And
Colin Lacey.
see what you
said,
came
I'm
up
guessing
with.
There's tools to make things a little easier.
Define tools. Like, if I wanted to, I could, for example, grab this reference image, put it behind the canvas, and just trace it. But where's the fun in that? Like, there's less personal accomplishment. There is the ability to do this. So now, if I go over the black line, it's not going to smudge it, because I'm working on a different layer.
Whoa. Said. I keep hearing your name as call me lazy whelp.
Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Here's my number. Call me lazy. I remembered that I did the hair on the layer 3, so it smudged. Right, what were we doing? The yellow. Spotty yellow. Let's just... Wait, no, we want to fill this bit in.
Colin Lacey. Said it looks pretty spot on, even if the lines are a little rough.
Oh, the lines are very rough.
Said. Applause reward redeemed.
It's not Twitch, I'm afraid. You have to make up your own rewards. That's the wrong
Colin
red.
Macy said I'm not sure I could do better with a pencil and paper.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of it, I suppose. Is that there is an undo button on this, so you get the joy of being able to fuck up and then either paint over it or see, I'm not too happy with the maybe I could improve it by nope. Yeah. I've got fucking Carly Rae Jepsen stuck in my head now.
You can hold further down the brush.
Satin.
Said.
Let me help.
You want to help? You can hold further. Oh, like so. Like, woo. I don't know how much control I would have. Apparently enough. Right, okay. So, what areas need what?
Satin.
Said.
Yellow.
Other way.
Oh, like going...
Satin.
Said.
Closer to the brush and low.
Data fell.
Hey,
Said
Dan.
down equals closer to the brush. Like a pencil. Oh. Said. Down is the downwards direction. Oh. Said. I'm very helpful.
Satin.
Said.
斜眼笑.
Data fell. Said Bull, yes, yes you are smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Ball is incredibly helpful. What colour?
Mike Damon. Said you rock doc.
I
Oh.
do.
Said.
Like
Busy
Gene
face, busy
Simmons.
ghost carved pumpkin wine glass clown face robot face bottle with popping cork hot face partying face monoback Zana face warning sign.
Try saying that while you're drunk. Hi, Mike. What were we doing? Yeah. Just a casual Sunday afternoon Count
Buck
Duckula ring.
3131. Said I just got back earned. Damn, that's really good.
Thanks, dude. I'm going to sort of split the timeline shortly and try some shit. So maybe I back away at that. One thing I probably should do is hop to layer 1 and grab the big fella. And I feel like you would have maybe something like this. Feck. Mental note, white stuff is not white, it is canvas.
Whoa. Said. Doc's alter ego, the time traveler. Yeah, I just read the original book.
Well, now, did you read it or did you listen to it read to you? Oh, that's just smudging the...
Helix. Said I was just going to ask if you were going to add in a background.
I don't know where I picked up the dark colour from, but apparently it's part of it now. Kind of works.
Whoa. Said. I don't differentiate as I'm lazy and it simplifies conversation, but yes, I listen to it, as I do with almost all my book consumption nowadays.
Yeah, welcome to the modern world. It's what it needs. Get rid of some of these harsh lines. Add some more white, apparently. I'm just making it worse.
사틴,
said.
The sinner can be evil.
Okay, yeah, this is happening now. Unexpected gradients. That's what this is. It's a happy accident. Maybe if we ruin.
Oh, said. Thinner might also be what killed Bob in the end. It's what was speculated in any case.
Seriously? They were like, oh yeah, maybe he got. Was he huffing paint thinners? Or were you saying that he just overly exposed himself to paint thinners?
사틴,
Said.
Looks like a Coulomb brick cloud effect.
No, it looks terrible. What were we doing? Apart from ruining the palette. Oh, we're back to purple again. This is what we're here for. To kind of tinker. It's one extreme to another. What the shit?
Oh, said. He used odorless paint thinner in his method of painting, and washing brushes, lots and lots of exposure.
Oh, okay. So it really was the thinners that killed him. Potentially. Let's get some feckin' colour in here. And what we'll do, we'll grab the brush and mash it around a bit. See what that does. Not much.
사틴,
Said.
I would say reset palette as there is thinner on it.
Yeah, that's the thing. The problem with that is we've kind of lost all of our colours.
Oh. Said. It's not certain, but he get lymphoma cancer at around 50, and an old acquaintance of his speculated it was the thinner, in the Netflix documentary.
Okay. Well, surely the company that makes the thinners took a bit of shit.
사틴,
Said.
I thought you would sample the colors first. Sorry.
It's not a problem, really. I mean, at this point in time, we're kind of just dicking about anyway. Just trying to smooth out this background a bit. And the background's now like 18 different shades. But that's cool. I'm fine. It gives it an element of Warhol-ish. Is it wrong that part of me is kind of tempted? I was going to lean back then, but the wall's a lot further away than I thought. I'm kind of tempted to give him teeth. No, we won't. Right, so I'm going to say that's, you know, Duckula. And now we're going to try some shit. So yeah. Oh crap, hang on. So now, let's think. This area here would be in shadow. As would this area. It's already quite an improvement. I like it. Right, we want this red. How does this red go on comparatively? Quite bright, actually.
Data fell. Said that was a massive improvement for such little work.
It added a little bit of depth to it that I kind of didn't know existed. It's crazy what it can do. And this mouth would have a spot of darkness, maybe even some just jet black in there. That looks brown on the brush. That looks like he's got an inner mouth mustache. But now what we're gonna do is see if we can ruin it a bit. Let's try you. Just try and take off some of the harshness. I need to pull the darkness into the... When the shit did that have blue on it?
Helix. Said it's all in the shading and blending.
Sutton.
Yeah.
Said.
Looking very nice.
Probably. I'm not happy. Basically, all I've done is ruin his mouth. It does this weird thing with the haptics where it vibrates when you touch the canvas. But then the problem with that is that it vibrates to the point that it moves your brush. Right, so I'm slightly more okayish with the mouth now. See, I wish I'd... Can we move layers? That would be nice, to turn layer 3 into layer 2. And then I could, on layer 3, do the shading. And that would mean... when I remove the paint for this process, it kind of just merges. Suppose you live and learn, and in future do the outline here, the background on layer 4, and then the bits in between Right, where else is the story here? So where the cape meets the coat, that's going to be this colour, but darker. So, I think in order to get that, we'll go for a whiff of brown.
Oh. Said. Back from phone call, and yes, one of the paint hacks I was told by the professional artist was to turn off haptics as it disrupts detail work. There's an option for it.
Must be under here. What we want, a reference. So I would put This is just such a nice way.
Oh, said. And finally I got out of the couch and onto my PC. Now I get all the vocalizations of Mr. Doc Sir in brilliant cans, and I can
Hey!
enjoy the succulent tonality to the fullest.
Yeah, this is a brilliant way of just spending a Sunday afternoon. I'm very much enjoying this, and if I can be bothered, may do this frequently. I jokingly said that I wanted to become a Vermillion streamer, like full time. I really kind of would. Right, so where else are we? I think we just go black, because the arms here. No, I want to whiff a purple to it. There's going to be
Said I love
shadow.
the art, it's so relaxing and chilled.
Yeah. And the thing is, it means that I'm not so... I mean, I am engrossed, but I'm not that engrossed that I can't, like, interact with you guys.
Oh, said. I somehow have 20 hours in Vermillion already, and I've not been dipping around either.
That, I mean, when I started the stream, I had 10. So I can completely figure how that happened, Mr. Ball. Yeah, Helix, I highly recommend that you use your long reach and reach out to Thomas and tell him that you want to stream this. Maybe when you're done with King Spray, or fancy a change from King Spray.
Said. I will have to jump in soon again. The next Paint Redemption looks super challenging though, so I'm a bit scared, lol.
In fact, that... What's the next redemption? Is that the... No, you did the dog, didn't you? You did Bradley's pupper. I feel like all of that would have like a whiff of shadow to it.
Oh. Said. Next one is a macro shot of a match being lit.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. One day I will make you paint my desires. I think you already know what it is. I think I told you.
Helix said I haven't caught your art stream yet, so we'll have to look out for it.
Oh yeah, you'll have to definitely check out Ball. I mean, Ball makes me look like fucking finger paints.
哦，下划线，下划线哦。
Oh. Said. You want to paint nudes for your OnlyFans?
Ooh, yeah, that could generate some revenue. There would be a whiff of
Dato fell.
shading around the
Said
bow.
astonished face.
It's coming to life a little bit more now. Where else? Would there be
Helix
the...
said I heard it was feet pics he wanted to paint.
I mean, yeah, you paint pictures of celebrities' feet. You're golden there. Right, I wanna try and get a whiff of something into this bow tie as well.
Oh. Said. I have a stupid suggestion, but perhaps that is for later LOL.
I mean, I'm always open to stupid suggestions.
Niche market law.
Oh. Said. I imagine this with a red light from below, casting a red rim light on the underside of things, and a faint highlight, like as if he rose from hell or something. Oh. Said. Might be hard without using the accursed paint thinner though.
Do you know... I mean, so Duckula has two personas. There's the vegetarian, carrot-eating, lovely Duckula, and then there is another one. Which I... fuck it, we don't need the reference anymore. I didn't put the fucking K in again. Yeah, so there's an evil Duckula as well.
Oh. Said.
This is
I am
probably one of the
super
better
unaware of this character
representations.
as a whole.
So yeah, when he drinks... Is it when he drinks actual blood, he becomes like Dickhead Duckula? And when he's a vegetarian, he's just Cool Dude Duckula? It's one of my fonder remembered... Ooh, I like that picture, whatever somebody did. That's nice. That's nice background work too. Which we will get onto. Yeah, he has two personas. So he is a vegetarian. Like Twilight owes everything to Duckula, basically. Right, where? All right, yeah, we need to just soften this a tad. It was a spin-off from Danger Mouse, if I remember rightly. Oh, I've been staring at the black lines that much that I'm now seeing the black line. Right, okay. Yeah, his tie looks kind of 3D-ish to me now. That's nice. I want a bit of shadow under his hair. So did we just go... No, we went... Oh, maybe the straight green will be good for the... hairline. Of course, yeah, the hair isn't on layer 4, it is on layer 3.
Cold. Said. I see the shading has commenced.
It has, in fact, yes. Yes. I frequently lurk, so I know what it's like to not be able to hear. So I do try and accommodate the lurkers with the sound off.
Cold. Said. Haha, visual confirmation, thank you sir. Oh,
See?
said. Cold escaping his social engagements again.
사틴,
Said.
Mr. Cole, do you need subtitles?
It's something that live streams lack.
Cold. Said. Subtitles would be awesome.
This is where 13 now becomes a translator for me and puts words in my mouth.
Whoa. Said. Google can also do speech to text, but I have not bothered in trying to implement that for my stream.
Yeah, so, I mean, YouTube, you do get the option for captions. However, it A, turns off the ultra low latency, and B, I think it wants a text file, which I would have to do the whole Google speech to text,
Whoa.
and then...
Said. I imagine Google could enable it for YouTube streams out of the box though, weird that they haven't, at least as a possibility.
사틴,
Said.
It is very hit and miss.
I know it does the post, like you'll be able to put captions on after the fact.
Whoa. Said. In theory, I could use voice attack to write text to a file and have OBS pick that up. I think it does listen to all I say in chunks.
Best not do too good a job around the eyes. The wife will be asking me to do her makeup soon. 13, you are awesome.
사틴,
said,
Subtitling is amusing me.
사틴,
said,
Hey hey.
Just make sure you emphasize the casual racism that I'm not performing. Right, yeah, I like... See, we're doing lowlights now. We do need to highlight too. I want this yellow to be almost white.
사틴,
said,
Why thank you, sir.
I like some of the natural highlights that we have going on up here. Just from the, I say natural, the accidental.
said, I'm using the lab to test a new screenshot feature, and it's adding all kinds of weird squeaky and vehicle noises to this stream experience.
You're using the lab.
To quote Kermit, it's not easy being green.
As in the, you know, Peabody dismantling
Oh, it's the bloody
tracer
robot
core.
dog going crazy. Damn it, stupid tubular accordion dog.
Like this is too bright. What's up, boyo? Where's the... I'm waiting for the exclamation mark dog barking sound. Now...
사틴,
said,
Fifi, you answered my subtitling, Mr. Bo 斜眼笑.
Right, so one thing that needs to happen... Somebody came to the front door, probably posted a thing. Takeaway menu or some shit.
oh, said, oh, that was the subtitling, and I responded in secret chat too, sorry doc.
That's absolutely fine, Mr. Ball. I like the secret chat. You guys... I mean, it's for you guys, like... I will try not to be a part of said secret chat.
사진,
said.
Fi.
I've lost the reference image. I wanted to...
Oh. Said. I mean 13 did subtitling in secret chat, so I replied with it, while not replying to you who said it lol.
Okay. Now.
Oh. Said. I did say that I use the lab as it's a free title, so people can still use my library if need be, hopefully.
You're a good man, Ball. Do you guys paint white? Is that an as and when it's needed kind of thing?
Oh. Said. Don't tell the cannibals.
Don't tell the cannibals.
사진,
Said.
Yeah.
That's terrible. So I mean, even though like it's like this with his eyes. Oh yeah, the whiter is whiter.
Said yes, I always paint the white.
I can't remember which layer I did the eyes on. This one.
Oh. Said. I paint white as it shows up differently in the 3D export. Exposed canvas will look matte as it has no glossy paint on it. The VR realm. Said cannibals are people too.
Cannibal rights. That's it. If I ever do like a one last video thing, and they do the whole Barry went on to become a car salesman, and I want it to be Doc went on to become a cannibal rights activist. He was eaten by his first client or something. He was delicious. Said he tasted like chicken.
Said.
I think the black of the eyes fucked me.
Of many people, that said the water we are mainly made of has likely been in countless people and or animals before us too, so am I also a cannibal.
Ooh, that's a good... Well, the human being a large portion of water is drinking water cannibalism? Well, I mean, then you get into the homeopathic practitioners that are like, water has memory and
rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
it heals the body. It's like, okay. And if water does have memory, how long is it? Because most of the water we have is treated chemically and then siphoned back to us, even after it's had all the poo in it. So, does it remember having a floater?
사틴,
Said.
I suck at subbing lol.
You suck at subbing? Oh. Well, I mean, just get a leather mask with a zip around the mouth and... Oh, the subtitles. Sorry. Well, just do the key stuff. I mean, Cold's not even watching if he's
Midlife Gamist VR.
half
Said,
decent
"Hi
at...
there, the Oculus, where are the happy little trees?"
The happy little tree... They're in the background. Oh, that's what I was going to do for the background. I was going to try and do, like, a Castle Duckula thing. Oh, well, fuck it. Yeah, I was going to try and do him outside.
Oh. Said. Change of cabin, 20%.
Change of cabin?
Oh. Said. Chance, damn it, I cannot type.
I love how, in telling me you can't type, you
Midlife
mistyped
Gamist
type.
VR. Said, hi VRL.
How's it going, midlife? Have you had a chance of whipping out a paintbrush in Vermillion yet? Anybody who's in the Discord, if you do any Vermillion painting, we're all very, very supportive and we want to see your work. There is a section of the Discord dedicated to posting your artwork. Please use accordingly. Thin this white out a bit. That's where this will go. Alright, let's snag some of the grey.
Midlife Gamist VR. Said, I haven't, I would probably get out the roller for speed.
No roller. There's a palette knife. I think that's blended it a bit too much. You belong to the city. You belong to the night. In the river of darkness, he's a man of the night.
Midlife Gamist VR. Said I do actually like the fact that you can blend in this. I am obsessed with Bob Ross.
I was tempted to do like a paint along with Bob, but I think that's something I'll probably just do in my own time. In the river of darkness.
Midlife Gamist VR. Said the man was a genius.
He truly was. Right, I think we... Oh no, we were just using basic, weren't we? I don't know whether they've moved the IPD slider or what, but I don't seem to ever, like, catch it or anything. I think I'm blocking the view of the headset with my hand there.
Oh. Said. For your information, you are sweeping your finger over the microphone, having us experience midwinter blizzards.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. You come... Wait, what am I... What am I wanting here? Layer 4.
Helix. Said I need to go now and do IRL stuff, but thanks for the stream and great art piece. Keep it up, Bob.
Thank you for coming by, Helix. Helix. I feel like my bot is getting it wrong. It is. It's Helix. I've heard you say it. Fucking idiot. Yeah, but thanks for coming by. I'm assuming it was 7, but whoever it is, thanks. Have fun, toodles, and all that shit.
Satin.
Said.
斜眼笑
It's fine. We'll fix it in post. Feck.
Cold. Said. That's not a duck, it's a dick. Cold. Said. What film? Midlife Gamist VR. Said oh Mrs. is calling GTG, great stream, I am interested in trying this myself.
Do it.
Satin.
Said.
Ooh, sorry,
哦
Duckula.
下划线下划线哦
Absolutely do it midlife. It's worth it. Like I thought it would be a thing that we used for like one stream. No, I want to keep going with it like all the time. In the river of darkness, he's a man of the night. Do you know what would make a decent-ish subject in this? I think
Cold. Said.
the Hulk.
And it was from the long kiss goodnight.
Yeah, tell him that's what I said. That was my guess. I absolutely said that.
Oh. Said. Ozia on O.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's actually what you said.
사틴,
Said.
Fifi.
사틴,
Said.
For you, Mr. Cole, you wanted subtitles.
Cold. Said. What, that works. Scottish Gamer VR. Said that's really good the Oculus, well done M8.
Thanks. I'm just fucking around, to be honest.
Cold. Said. Ha 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 ha.
Have you given it a blast yet, Scottish gamer? Sorry, that's the last time I do that, I promise. We are on layer 3, that's fine then.
Oh. Said. We need the streamer camera to show the full picture when you are working on the extremities like this lol. Scottish Gamer VR. Said lol not yet M8, it's cool just call me Scott it is my name.
Scott. Ah, alright, Scott. Scott it is. I'm nothing if not a people pleaser. And Ball is, as always, very, very right. You belong. That's not Vermillion. That's also not Vermillion.
Oh. Said. I am here to disrupt the whole stream with a single sentence. Now pray doc does not make OBS explode.
Why for do you not capture Vermillion? Ah, there we go. Where do you want this Vermillion capture? Down
Scottish
here
Gamer
or?
VR. Said getting excited waiting for my cyber shoes to arrive.
Nice.
Oh.
Did you?
Said.
I assume
Wait
it's just
for Pornhub
quest.
to pop into the capture.
I don't know if that's going to be too in the way. I mean, I could chop this down. I don't know if that's better, worse, or pointless.
Said. You can crop it to be narrow. said. Yes, Doc is reading my mind, and I'm sorry for all the filth.
There was filth. I like filth. What? Yeah, I cropped it too much for that. Overview it is. Right, where were we? We were trying to add some lightness. I think...
Colin Lacey.
Hey,
said
Big
all
Cole.
finished.
Nice. Yeah, maybe that. What layer? Ah! I wondered why that wasn't going over that. Oh, shit. Undo.
사틴,
Said.
It's strange writing subtitles rather than reading them.
Yeah, the overview is fine. I'm thinking...
Oh. Said. Clearly you will soon go crazy 13. Oh.
Yeah,
said.
don't compromise your
You
sanity
will
just
end
for
up writing
cold.
down what everyone says in Zoom meetings.
사틴,
Said.
Soon go.
사틴,
Said.
Too late.
Oh. Said. Shelter in. Cold. Said. Everyone has left now. Cold.
Oh, you can hear.
Said. Thank you. Cold. Said. Doc is going on the TV now.
Hello, Emma.
So no more subs.
사틴,
Said.
Yay.
I feel like this was a bad choice.
Oh. Said. Doc, the famous painter on TV. Dato fell. Said you are free 13.
Now you can just subtitle for your own joy.
Cold. Said. Only the subscription type.
사친,
Said.
Freedom hey hey.
She's free to do whatever she chooses to do. Oh, it's just trees. I thought it was raining.
Streamlabs. Said C0 Vengeance just supercotted £5.
Thank you, Cold. For the duck. I give you £5 for the duck.
Oh. Said. What the duck is going on?
Don't you duck around with me. I will duck you up.
Matthias Aronson. Said bidding war for the duck has begun. C0LD is leading with £5 sterling.
The thing is, you guys could bid in Swedish monies, whatever that may be, and I wouldn't know who was winning. This isn't an NFT. There is no bidding required. It will be in the Discord soon.
Dato fell. Said Swedish krona.
That was it. I knew it was Krona. I wanted to call it Corona. And then I was like, no, that's a beer. Or a disease. Well, a virus, technically.
사친,
Said.
Not ready chat.
Doc ready, chat. Oh, Emma, happy birthday! Whoop whoop! Many, many happiest returns. I hope you have a wonderful day. I didn't know, otherwise I would have maybe bought you a drink or something. I'll steal your address and beverages will follow. Someone will give it to me if Cold doesn't.
사친,
Said.
Happy birthday, Emma.
Oh. Said. Happy birthday Emma-chan. Dato fell. Said wait, it's Emma's birthday. Happy birthday Panda Puff 88.
Hey! Even got a panda puff in there.
The VR realm. Said happy cake day slice of cake slice of cake slice of cake.
I like it. Now I want cake. Why is it our chats and streams always divulge? Always like end up just going down to everybody ultimately wanting food of various types. Which we will have the random Japanese food stream in the very near future.
Cold. Said. We have 2 lots of cake here. Oh. Said. Everyone needs to eat, and here cheese, it's food time.
Ooh, cheese.
Said.
Cheese
We
is
are
favorite.
bad influences.
Matthias Aronson. Said happy birthday Emma.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Maybe we should scrap Duckula and do a request for Emma. Name your prize, Emma. I feel at some point I should just stop for fear of fucking it even worse. We do need to do something about this background though.
Emma Power. Said thank you everyone. I've had a good day.
That is good to know.
사친,
Said.
Also, somebody
KDA
please
show
write the
offline
date down
away
for me.
castle.
Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna.
Whoa. Said. A good day is a day to remember.
I feel like that's a Die Hard or a James Bond title.
사틴,
Said.
I has the birthday list, sir.
Cold. Said. Emma makes wonderful custom birthday cards.
Oh, nice.
Cold. Said. Oh wait.
사틴,
Said.
七夕
Cold. Said. My brain went poop. Whoa. Said. Put Emma in Vermillion. Cold.
I hope you're
Said.
asking for Emma to be
received wonderful
playing.
custom-made birthday cards.
Ah, okay. And not that you want me to paint her, Mr. Ball, because no. Not that I refuse, it's that it would never ever go well.
Cold. Said. From 13 who makes.
Yeah, never gonna happen, so we'll get creative with it.
Whoa. Said. Cold is a confused person and he's spreading the disease.
Cold is spreading confusion. God, I hope not.
Said.
羞涩微笑
We need maybe a big. I'm using the wrong brush.
Cold. Said. This weekend has been very hectic. I'll post a picture of it in Doc's participation channel.
Okay.
Oh. Said. Cold shames us all by having a social life during a pandemic.
I mean, I can't say anything as I was technically part of said social life recently, so...
Cold.
Interesting, painting onto the thinners.
Also Mr. Doc, do you want Jep's application to pipe images from Discord into VR?
Yes and no. I've seen what Frank does to Cold. I'm regretting this. Yeah, I knew that would work. Fuck, right, well, we're gonna have to commit then. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, we'll commit.
Arcanian VR.
Hey,
Said,
Arcanian.
is this the culture show?
There is zero culture here. Don't you ever accuse me of such craziness again. The lunacy. The goal.
Oh. Said. This is the culture show.
The occult. Yeah. This is where people come to just want to like a whiff of a white line there. Just to differentiate this.
사틴,
Said.
斜眼笑
So the plan is, oh shit, fill this in.
Arcanian VR. Said, so does this simulate blending accurately?
It simulates blending. I don't know how accurate it is. See, one thing is right here, we're painting onto thinners. And so it's being represented accordingly, apparently. I honestly wouldn't know. If there's a thing you want me to try,
Arcanian VR.
tell me and I'll do it.
Said can you fix paint so it doesn't blend, or does it use layers?
You can use layers. So for example, this is the very background layer, which is why when I paint over Duckula's collar, it's not fucking it royally.
사진,
Said.
I'm liking the castle boots are.
Fucking tracking.
Cold. Said. I still want a hard mode with no layers and very limited undos.
I mean, the no layers you can do just by painting on layer 1 and just not doing anything else.
Realistic mode. Streamlabs. Said Andreas Aronson just supercotted 9 Swedish krona.
사진,
Thank you, Mr. Ball. You guys are
Well,
basically
the
just...
layers can be done if you worked on layers and restrain yourself.
You're just basically paying me to paint bullshit. For which I'm eternally grateful.
사진,
Said.
Fifi, the little devil sticker is cute.
The little devil sticker? I need to check these super chats, don't I?
Arcanian VR. Said but then you should be able to at least let colors dry.
You probably can. But because I do the layer thing.
I thought you were painting Count Duckula.
Well, you can polish a turd. Still a turd.
사진,
Said.
It's all paint. It's pretty realistic too that all paints can take weeks if not longer to fully dry.
사진,
Said.
I'd heard as much.
I assume that's why the game provides layers.
Alright, my love. Okay, cool.
Arcanian VR. Said except this is, not real. So time doesn't matter. Oh. Said,
Exactly.
Doc is an expert architect.
Yeah, this is how
Arcadian VR.
castles should be.
Said face with tongue sticking out.
사진,
Said.
But the game is trying to provide a realistic experience.
You belong to the city. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. I know how it got there. And I recently watched Thunder Force. And then I added the Jay-Z version to my playlist. I think maybe Duckula being a vampire.
Arcadian VR. Said where's your Bob Ross brush whacking post?
This one. In the river of darkness, he's a man of the night. And then, for a little bit of extra, read all about it. Nope.
사진,
Said.
Try steady your hand with your other hand.
It's gonna be required, I think. My arm is tired. Also, I can't figure out when I'm actually touching canvas.
Cold.
I think.
Said. Can you remember the whole intro music to the cartoon?
In my head, yes. To vocalize, not so much.
Oh. Said. And also implant a robot arm on your back.
One with neurological connections, and so I can just control it with my brain. Maybe I should get 8 of them. And then I could become like a... What's an 8-legged creature? I don't know. It escapes me what I would become should I do that.
Cold. Said. That swims.
Yes, yes, it would be an underwater. Maybe like mildly amphibious. Like it could survive on land.
사틴,
Said.
Squid 斜眼笑，
사틴,
Said.
吐舌，
Cold. Said. Dr. Squid.
Dr. Squid, there we go, yeah.
Said. We have IT.
That ships. I need to sneeze. Sorry. Ugh. There we go. Background castle. I'm mildly impressed with it. It needs a door. How would we do a door?
Cold. Said. Bless you.
Thanks.
사틴,
Said.
moon,
I was thinking that.
사틴,
Said.
books, caps,
Doesn't need a door. Yeah, I was thinking moon. What brush would you use for moon? This brush feels a little scrubby.
Cold. Said. I thought you already had a moon behind the clouds. I thought that was a really good effect you already have.
Now what we... Fuck off. This is not going well.
Oh. Said. This is turning into a Forster Flap Clarence.
사틴,
Said.
danger brush O 下划线下划线 O
Shit. Right, first things first, we're going to drop a save.
Try without sinner.
There we go, hidden. What if... See, the problem we've got is that we have thinner on the back. So, what you end up with is a weird thing in places and things. I think I'm just fucking it up, aren't I? I mean, the fact that the light falls on this side of the building is very helpful to add to the illusion. That's terrible. It's even worse. I don't even know what this brush does, but I'll never probably ever use it. What about this fella?
사틴,
said.
I like it.
Right, I'm gonna stop before I fuck this up anymore. Save the painting. Export the painting. We'll go 8K. Gallery. Neutral. And we'll do a 3D model just for shits and giggles. Okay, everybody. That's it for today's Vermillion. Count Duckula, I present. I like to think that mild progress has been made in my skills, and hopefully it'll carry over to other areas of my life. But yeah, that's Duckula for today. Everybody, thank you so much for coming by. We do have credits, but it doesn't tell me anything of any use. So I guess thank you very much for Cold and Bol for the super chats. I will make sure that gets put to good use by probably cheering on your channels and ultimately just paying Twitch and YouTube money between us. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this funky, fun Sunday afternoon stream. But yeah, all good things have to come to an end, and so
Mr. Sir Docman person you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul. From you, the best painter of the VR souls. That means a lot. But yes, I'm off. Thanks for watching. I will see you all on probably Tuesday night. But until then, the Doctor is out.